man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas Sports.
All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, Eddie Hearn got some mixed things on. He said, well, let's read the Caleb Plant would never happen first versus Canelo. Will not happen right now. Okay, let's get to that. Then we get to the beat. Well, then we get to the other stuff. So, I do appreciate everybody for tapping in. I do appreciate you guys for watching, man. Share the video, man. That's the best way you can help me out. Thumbs up the video if you haven't subscribed to the channel. You got to be subscribed to the channel just to comment on the live streams from now on. So, let's get to it, man. And you know, like I said before, there's multiple things out here. He just tends to talk too much. You know, Eddie Hearn just talk too fucking much. That's just my thing. He absolutely just talks too much, and then, you know, he come off as a liar. He come off as Bob Arum, and that's not true, probably. Okay, but he says he's sorry. He said Eddie Hearn's declared. My bad. There's a lot of stuff going on. Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant is not happening on September 18th. Eddie Hearn has confirmed. He said that, he said they now have to decide whether to keep trying with Plant talks or a later date, or to switch focus to another opponent for a planned date of September 18th. Okay, then he goes on to say Eddie Hearn's declared he thinks Dmitry Bivol at light heavyweight will be the front runner to fight Canelo Alvarez next if Canelo chooses to stick to his September. Canelo chooses to stick to his September 18th plan. Another option is to try to revive Caleb Plant talks for a later date this year. Okay, all right, that's what he said, right? Then you go to the other side, and then he said something else. Okay, let's get to it. He says Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant fight can still happen on September 18th. Eddie Hearn. This went up today. Come on, man. Take him a minute. But like I said, he just talked too much. I asked again yesterday. They said the fight's still on. He fighting Caleb Plant, right? So Eddie Hearn has given up on Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant negotiations for September 18th, despite the talks being dead by the negotiation. Let's just read the quote. Unfortunately, that hasn't materialized for September 18th. Eddie Hearn said on to the Zone Canelo Plant fight. We'll see what happens. I spoke to Saul last night. Spoke to Eddie Reynoso last night. We spoke about another opponent. I'm sure there are other options to see if Plant fight still is possible. Perhaps on another date. On our side, I know the Undisputed fight has the one that he wants. Obviously, it wasn't able to get over the line for September 18th. Now, we got to look at alternatives for remain working on the fight, said Hearn. I don't know if the fight is dead. Certainly, there is more work to be done on that. But now it looks unlikely for September 18th. All right? So, that was his thing. Eddie Hearn wants to cool off period for negotiations. When something like this happens, it takes 48 hours for anyone to calm down and say, let's assess the situation and continue to talk, and let's see if there's any future in that, or look at alternative options, said Eddie Hearn. That's something we'll do in the next few days. Hearn said about potentially moving the planned fight to a different day. I think if the fight presents itself, Canelo will look at an alternative date, but we all know September, that date is important to the calendar, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that, Eddie Hearn said. Okay, so my thing is this. They said Bivol the front runner. We talk about that in a minute. My thing is this, bro. Everybody's saying Caleb Plant ducked. I just seen Blood upload a video. I'm gonna watch it. Everybody's saying Caleb Plant ducked, but at the end of the day, he's a fucking champion. You know, he's a champion. He gave him back end money, gate money. He getting a flat fee of $10 million. Okay, he gave him whatever he wanted. And this doesn't sound like a Caleb Plant thing. Now read this again. This doesn't sound like a Caleb Plant thing. Read it. A lot of people say, well, he ducked. This nigga ain't ducked. That's 10 million. He probably won't make 10 million in his next 10 fights, right? He said Canelo was offered his highest guarantee of his career. He was set to make 40 plus million plus Mexican TV rights and Hennessy sponsorship. No problem. Let's fight. We gave him that. Then he wants the upside of the game. The pay-per-view, we gave that. You know. Then he says, I agreed to title unification, give him a rematch. I gave him that. He says, then he also went on to say that, hold on. This is what's the hold up. If I get sick, he gets a late replacement for the same amount of money. But if he gets sick, I gotta wait on him. Don't that sound like an Al Heyman thing? To pay him the same amount of guaranteed money, whether that's 40, 10, 20, $5 million, for him to fight Mike Lee, for him to fight the crackhead on the side of the street. That language is not a Caleb Plant thing. That's not something that Caleb Plant probably decides. That's an Al Heyman thing. Instead of rescheduling the fight, we got to put you in versus a late replacement. What late replacement that's gonna be on standby? That's satisfactory. Gabriel Rosado, Jack Parker, Anthony Durrell, Andre Durrell, Billy Joe Saunders, Danny Jacobs. Come on. Like I said before, so many people so quick to say, "Oh, somebody ducked," but don't know the information. Even if I know I heard they still gonna fight. Maybe this build, but by this information, that man ain't ducking, man. That man ain't ducking. This nigga gave him everything he wanted. This man gonna make 45, 50 million. He gonna make 10 million. He bitch and complain about that? No. Hell no. That sound like an Al Heyman language. But then again, everybody gonna have their opinion about this man ducking. You gonna fight David Benavidez for $10 million? You might as well go get his ass whooped by Canelo. Canelo the one that ain't ducking. He said 7.5 weeks out, they ain't took a drug test. But you know, people gonna have their own mind made up. You know, whether the truth or it's not the truth. The truth is Caleb Plant been in the gym. Truth is Canelo just got in the gym. That's the truth. But that is what it is. That is what it is, man. People gonna have their own mind made up. If he gonna fight Bivol, say Bivol's the front runner for alternative. I'm not out of it all. Our proposal was to the zone. Continue Eddie Hearn. We was proposed with our team to do the fight with PBC, which was principle accepted by Saul. I was happy for him to do that because I wanted him to take the show. I'm not the lead promoter for that. I'm not involved with putting that together. What I am on Canelo team. I couldn't get that fight on the zone, so we moved the direction to show Fox PBC, but unfortunately, it hasn't materialized for September 18th. We'll see what happens. There has been some discussions with Dmitry Bivol over the last week. That's a good fight. There are other options at 68. There perhaps no limit right now in terms of the fight Saul wants, but he consistently fought champions. At 75, you got Joe Smith, you got better BF, but Bivol will be the front runner, Hearn said. So I mean, at the end of the day, man, you gonna fight Bivol on fucking 6-7 weeks notice, man. If that's just true. Y'all, this is funny how people don't see his con, bro. It's funny how people don't see his con. He's a con artist, bro. He's trying to fight some motherfuckers on 5, 6, 7 weeks notice. 6 or 4 weeks notice. He ain't doing shit different than what PBC do. Demetrius Bivol looked his weakest. Now here come Canelo Alvarez. And Demetrius Bivol ain't shit neither. Don't never want to fight better BF. Been waiting for better BF to get old. So I can give a fuck less. That nigga look terrible versus Craig Richards. Come on, man. This man hadn't fought all pandemic. Then he looked terrible versus Craig Richards. Now Canelo come for opportunity. Here come Canelo. I'll fight him because he looked bad. Like I said before, man. You got a lot of people. You got a lot of these guys that's just gonna go with the narrative. No matter how independent, no matter how much they say, they try to get an objective view. A lot of these dudes don't never read the facts. A lot of these dudes don't just nut hug. Straight up and down. I say, like I said before, it's another kind. Because Caleb, come on, people say, well, Caleb Plant dunking. Canelo walking away from $50 million fucking dollars. And it ain't like Caleb Plant is hard. It ain't like Caleb Plant is a dangerous opponent. Go take the $40 million. It just seemed like they never wanted to go over to. It seemed like they never wanted to go over if this is true. I think they still gonna fight. It's like they never wanted to go over to PBC because they know Caleb Plant not gonna take no fucking dive. That's what it's boiling down to. They wanted Caleb Plant to take that fucking dive, allegedly. And Caleb Plant ain't gonna take that dive. I've been told y'all that. I seen that in Vegas. Canelo don't have no fucking confidence to fight nobody. He wanted a predetermined. He wanted a predetermined outcome before he even throw a punch. Like Kovalev, I think. Come on, man. Kovalev went out there knowing what was going on. Now Bivol will go out there and just fake it too. Just fake it to get a check. You know, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, all my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram. Well, there you go. Facebook group link there as well too. You can reach out on advertising channel, video request, chop it up, whatever it may be, links there. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, that's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well too. Venmo, CJ Good 313, all that's in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video if you like what you're hearing, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what's in the comment section. Peace. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.